Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we are going to talk about another very important topic of HTML, that is classes. So in this session, we are going to talk what is classes, why do we need classes, what are those scenarios where we can take benefits by using classes. Okay, so by the end of this session, we will discuss all of these things. And also I'll show you the example through which we can understand how the classes can be beneficial for us to style multiple elements together. Okay, but before we start the discussion, I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously released session first, because they all are in proper sequence and sync. So they, as I mentioned, they are connected with each other. So if you follow them sequentially, then it would be a bit easy for you to understand the ongoing topic. Because for now we are just focusing on the classes concept. But prior to that, we have already discussed various other HTML related topics like tables, list, images, background images, and many other things, right? So this session is in the continuation of the same. And if I talk about the code, so you can see here I have just noted down the basic HTML code, which include one title in the head section and one heading showing HTML by Sharmit. As usual, there is one question for all of you, and today's question is, why do we use favicon in HTML? I'm sure most of you already know the answer of this question. But in case if you don't know the answer, no problem. You can refer the previous session. There we have already discussed the thing in detail. So it will give you the clarity on this concept, and then you can share your answer in the comment section. And trust me, those who are providing the consistent correct answer in the comment section will be spotlighted very soon. Okay. All right. So I think now we are good to start with the session. So here in code, like if I show you the output of this code, so it is coming like this: HTML by Sharmit. Now what we will do, we will apply the concept here. Okay, so let me put heading first. So I'll write another heading, H2 classes in HTML. Okay, so this is our main topic. So I just put the definition. Now firstly we will start with the requirement. Okay, so let me add one paragraph here, because I want to show you how we can make benefit of classes. Okay, so in paragraph I will write some sample data for classes demo. Clear? So let's add br tag here, and I will repeat this line multiple times so that I can show you the impact of classes, although it is applicable to one line also, but just to show you properly, I'm adding these lines. Alright, so we have just added this thing. Now you can save it and refresh it. So now you can see there is one paragraph in which I have just stored some sample data. Now the requirement is that I want to apply some property to this. Okay, so what we can do in order to apply property, we normally do style tag here, and then we apply the property. For example, if I set the color as white, so I can set white color, background color as black. Similarly, font as 50, so font size is 50 pixels. Okay, so this is what I want to apply. So it is applied, right? If you save it and refresh your browser, you will see the changes has been implemented. So is this what we are looking for? No, this is straightforward because we have only one paragraph. Now assume there is another similar kind of paragraph in our code. Not even one, there are multiple paragraphs where we want to apply some properties, and the good thing is that we want to apply same kind of properties to all those paragraphs, and not only restricted to paragraph, like we want to apply it throughout the web page for elements like paragraph, heading, or maybe subheading or anything, right? So in that situation, would it be time saving for you if you write everything in same manner? Like again, you need to specify the style, then we need to set the color, background color, font, right? So would it be useful? No. Why? Because it would take lot of time. We are not supposed to write everything again and again. Just to solve this issue, what we will do, we will apply some styling, and to apply this styling we will go in the head section, and here we will write style, okay, in head section. And remember one thing, this is a concept related to CSS, and for now I'm just showing you because this is again related to HTML plus CSS, right? So that's why we are discussing it. But when we talk about CSS, like we will also cover a separate playlist for the CSS, so don't worry, I'll explain everything again if needed. But for now, just learn it along with the classes concept because it is related, right? That's why I'm showing this. So we just applied the style here. In style, we will write dot class. Here we can write dot class 1, okay? Then you can use 2 curly braces and enter. Here you can apply all those properties which we want to apply. For example, font I want to set as 50 pixel. Then I want to set color, not columns, color. I want to set color as white maybe, yeah. Then I want to set background color. For example, let me save it as blue. Okay, so these are the property which I want to apply to all the paragraph in my code. So let me remove this from here because we have already specified here in the top head section. So if I save this and refresh my browser, would it impact? No. You can see there is nothing happening. Why? Because we have just defined the class, but we have not attached it with the element. Okay, and how to define the class? You are supposed to use this dot. This is mandatory. Then you can put the name of your class. Remember one thing, this is case sensitive. That means if you are specifying capital A, then it cannot be accessed with small a, because here both things are different, capital A and small a. Okay, so this is case sensitive. Now once you have defined the class, now it's good to go and apply all these properties to paragraph. So let me add this class, and here I can write class 1. That's it. So if I save it and refresh it, you can see this property has been applied. So is this for only for this paragraph? No, you can apply it multiple times. So I can apply the same thing here. But remember one thing, you should only use in the same case, otherwise it will not impact. Okay, and this is not only applicable for paragraph, you can also apply it for the heading. So let me add class 1, save it and refresh it. So you can see it is applied, right? So likewise you can apply all properties, all similar kind of property which you want to apply to this thing. Okay, and as I mentioned, like it is class sensitive, so if you make this capital C to small c and refresh it, you will see it is not impacting the thing, right? So make sure that whenever you are applying the class, it should be as per the case as you have defined in the declaring part in the head section. Clear? Now I will also maybe in the upcoming session we will also discuss like what will happen if we apply style here and in the tag itself, which one would be preferred. That we will discuss, because as I mentioned, like we are not talking about the CSS playlist now. We are just focusing on the basic HTML, where we are just learning about the concept which is related to class. Okay, all right. So now the next thing is what are the theoretical things related to class. So you can simply say that class is an attribute that we use in order to apply similar kind of properties to multiple elements as per the requirement. Okay, and it can be declared with the help of dot. Yes, classes can be used with JavaScript, but for now we are just focusing on basic HTML. That's why I'm just covering only the HTML related part. In upcoming session for sure we will discuss this. Okay, so that's clear that classes can be used only for the not only means classes can be used as an attribute to apply similar kind of styling to multiple elements as per the requirement. Okay, so yeah, I think now it is clear how we can create class. And regarding the naming convention, you can keep letters, underscore and hyphens and numbers in your class. Okay, name in your name of the class, but it is case sensitive, so always make sure that you are providing in a right way. Okay, so yeah, that's all for today. In the next session we will discuss few more things. By that time, please do share the answer of this question in the comment section. So see you in the next session. Thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.